In this video, I'll take you through the steps necessary to install the C++ compiler on the Windows operating system. We're going to use the minimalist GNU for Windows. Now, GNU stands for GNU's Not Unix. It's basically a compiler collection called GCC that includes the C compiler, a C++ compiler, a Fortran compiler, and an Ada compiler. Now, we're only going to be using the C++ compiler in this class. So we'll only install that. You open up your favorite browser and you go to mingw.org. You'll see a page similar to this. And what you want to do on this page is click on the button at the top right here called Download Installer. So I'm going to select that. And that'll automatically start a download of the mingw installer. It's a pretty small file, so it should be a quick download depending on your internet connection. Okay, so I'm finished downloading here. And what I want to do is just run that installer. So I'm just going to double click on it and I'll close down the browser. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're basically just going to follow the installation wizard. I'm going to install, and I want to install in C:\mingw. Now, certainly this could be a different drive letter, but don't change the name of the installation directory, and certainly don't put spaces or anything in there. I'd suggest that you just keep the default if you can. Keep all the default settings and press continue. And this will start the download of the installation manager. Now, once the installation manager is downloaded, then we can continue and we can start downloading and installing the actual compiler. Okay, so when the download is complete, you can see that on my system it processed 113 items, and it only took a couple of minutes. I sped up the video so you didn't have to wait through the installation. Once you're finished, just press continue. And now you're going to be shown a window which is the installation manager. Now here, what you want to do is you want to click Basic Setup on the left, and you want to select 3 of these packages on the right. You want to select the msys-base down here at the bottom, and you select Mark for installation. You want to select the mingw32-gcc G++ package. That package contains the C and the C++ compilers. And we'll mark for installation as well. And you want to select the mingw32 base package. And we'll mark that for installation. Now, once you've got those 3 selected, you can come back up here to the installation menu and press Apply Changes. Now at this point, we can click Apply, and it's going to download and install the GNU compiler. Okay, so that's the installation. It only took a couple of minutes on my machine. I'll select to close. And at this point, we're done installing the compiler. Now there's one step that you should take. In this case is we want to set the path variable on our Windows system to the binary directory. So let me show you how to do that. Open up your control panel. You can open it up down here, or you can open it up right here. I've just got a shortcut on my desktop. And you can search your control panel for env for environment variables. I'll just type env, and you can select Edit the System Environment Variables. Okay, now at this point, you want to come down here to where it says Environment Variables, and press that, and then down to System Variables and select the path right there. And you want to edit the path. And what you want to do is you want to add a new variable to the path. So I'm going to select New. And at this point, you want to browse and find the directory where you installed the compiler libraries. So in this case, it was my C drive, and it was the mingw directory, and you want to go to the bin subdirectory and select that. That's where the binaries are, the executable files, and then press OK. And OK one more time, and just finish off and close everything up. That's it. The compiler system is now installed, and we're ready to compile. The next step is, if you're going to install an integrated development environment or IDE, now your compiler is all set up and you can proceed with that step.